we got to go see the Colts play. Now, yes, we were in nosebleed seats. But hi, welcome to White Sun. My name is Michelle. This is kind of it's a Dollar General haul, but before I do that, I'm going to do a little chit chat about yesterday.
Go Colts!
Yesterday was November 26th. We got to go see the Indianapolis Colts and train at their training facility. I use the word train very loosely because, let's face it, Michelle did not train. But we'll get back to that part in just a moment. I did enjoy seeing their training facility where they train. It's crazy that we were on the same training field where Peyton Manning trained for games and practiced. And if you're not a big football fan, I know it's not like that big of a deal, but we love football. We love our Colts. Yes, please bring those here. I forgot. Please, thank you. And so, getting to be at that facility that way was absolutely amazing. And then, watching the trainers who I think are probably personal trainers to the Colts. I mean, isn't that how they introduce themselves? I'm kind of trying to remember.
I don't recall.
Anyway, it was just an awesome experience. And then we got to go see the Colts play. Now, yes, we were in nosebleed seats. But at Lucas Oil Stadium...
How far up were we, dear?
Nosebleeds, okay? We were 20 rows out of 26 up, and
yeah, there were only 6 rows above us.
This girl managed to get her fat ass up there. I was
you were awesome.
Hurting so bad, but I did it, because dang it, I was watching my Colts. But you made me lose my train of thought, love.
I'm sorry.
So anyway, we get over to Lucas Oil Stadium. Oh, I was saying that there's no bad seats in Lucas Oil Stadium. Yeah, sure, high up, but you can still see the field. And they don't look quite like ants running around. Like, you can track what they're doing and see what they're doing.
I saw a couple fouls. I mean, I saw an offsides.
Yeah, Richard was able to see, like, offsides, as it happened. We didn't have to wait for the replay on the Jumbotron.
We weren't that
Speaking of, if you go to my Instagram, which is linked down below, you will see a picture that actually got posted on the Jumbotron. Unfortunately, I could not record it. My phone did not. I need a much better phone. I am trying to figure out how to get a new Samsung, one of the newer ones, because I'm really tired of not being able to do what I want on my phone. It's kind of annoying, especially in this world that we live in. It's becoming a bigger necessity. So anyway, not complaining about that. I'm grateful that I have what I have because, I'm grateful. But anyway, moving on. I digress. Moving on. I used that word correctly that time. Digress means to change topics, not just go off on a tangent. So anyway, again, digressing. Totally enjoyed the game. And I'm going to get back to the workout part. It was funny because number one, I worked out getting my ass up to those seats. That was a workout for me. Number two, once we were up there, I was cheering and chanting and doing I worked out. My back is sore. My shoulders are sore. My knees are killing me. As a matter of fact, we got home at like 6:30 last night. By the time we got into bed, it was right at 7. I took my nighttime meds. I took some ibuprofen and so I have a combo that I take for pain. It's 3 ibuprofen and normally 2 Tylenol. I took 1 regular Tylenol and 1 Tylenol PM because this girl wanted to sleep, but I didn't want to sleep for days. So, did all that, put on the I don't remember what this cream is called, that he gets it from the VA, but they ship it in bulk, and even when I say, hey, don't send us, honey, light, please, even when I don't check it off on the refill thing, they still send it to us. So I don't even, anyway, again, digressing. was
be a
just
video all of its own.
well, no, I'm gonna put the haul in there because there's like literally what 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. So anyway,
we saw the Colts fanatic.
I was getting ready to say that. You'll also see if you go to my Facebook where I posted. I kind of did like a junk journal or a Smashbook post on my Facebook, a couple of them, because I wanted to make sure I documented it because I knew later I would totally forget all that I wanted to say. So while we were waiting to get into the stadium, we got over to the stadium pretty early. We had like an hour and a half to kill, and so there's a tunnel that goes from the big convention center down in Indianapolis over to Lucas Oil Stadium. We managed to sneak into this tunnel, and I say that because the doors were locked from the outside, but people were coming out, and Hubby ran over and grabbed the door, and we got in. And it wasn't until later that we realized technically we weren't really supposed to be in there. Nobody said anything to us. We didn't bother anybody. We literally sat on a bench. Well, Dana and I sat on a bench, and Richard did his normal pacing the halls. Dana, by the way, is married to Richard's dad, and she was spectacular yesterday. She drove, so we didn't have to drive in traffic, and her vehicle is much safer to drive longer distances. The van is not long distance ready right now. And she did fabulous. She wouldn't take any gas money from us, but she did allow us to buy her some food on the way home last night. Note to everyone who comes to Lucas Oil Stadium, debit cards only. None of the vendors or food places take cash. Literally only debit. So we were surviving on. Richard had a donut and we shared a banana at like 8 o'clock in the morning until, what time did we get to the Taco Bell? 5 o'clock that night. So we were hungry. Dana did buy us a drink while we were in stadium, and she would have bought more had we asked, but I wasn't, just not my style. So anyway, and we were fine. I had another thing. Oh, so we were sitting in the hallway, and for all of the Colts fans, Frank Reich just strolled right by Dana and I, and we were so busy trying to figure out his name, because our brains went, and instead of me just saying, "Hey coach, can we get a pic real quick?" We missed the opportunity, and we're both still kicking our butts over it. And then as we were headed into the stadium, you get to stop, and I'll show you what you grabbed as we were headed in.
He was directly behind us.
There's a guy, and again, his picture is on my Facebook post, but there's a guy called the Indianapolis Colts Fanatic, or AKA The Fanatic, and this man is overboard Colts decked out. Like, you can't even see his face. You see like this much, and he has a goatee or a beard and a mustache, and it's all even blue or blue and white depending on how he does it for that game. And he was literally standing right here behind me, and I even did one of these, "Oh my god, it's the Fanatic," and at the same moment I'm having a complete anxiety attack because I realize how many people are around me. And you have to remember, I'm sitting on a scooter, so I'm like buckle height to everybody else. And you literally, I shouldn't say you, but I literally feel like I'm getting concaved on. And it just, I'm shaking now even talking about it. It's really hard for me to get through those situations. So my thought was escape, not picture. And then 2 minutes later, it's like, fudge, we should have got a picture with him. Anyway, these moments I now have documented. I'm doing a video talk about it. I did put it on Facebook, so I'm happy. So there were some giveaways yesterday. When we got to the training center, we got these awesome hats. Yes, I wore it all day. You'll see it in the pictures. I love it. It's fabulous. I had it on proper yesterday, but my hair is up today, and I'm not in the mood. Plus, having it on all day actually kind of irritated my incision a little bit, which is still not healed. It's a process. And then once we got to the game, get my note card out of there. Everybody got a booklet. I don't even know what this thing is.
It's just advertisements. It has all the Colts and Tampa Bay players.
Oh, okay. So, like a playbook, I guess is what you would call it, or a playbill for a play. And then they also handed out, hold on, this bad boy. How cute is it? And you bet your bippy I'm going to be wearing it all winter long. Loving it. And then on the back, it has embroidered Lucas oil. And so loving that. Dana bought a drink in the souvenir mug cup, and so that's what this looks like. And then if you bought alcoholic beverages, you got these really cool, would you say that's tin?
I don't know if that's aluminum or if it's plastic.
I don't think it's plastic. I think it's aluminum.
It might be.
Or tin. But these little cuties, no, we did not buy any alcohol. We scavenged these. They were left behind. And hubby and I are hoarders, and so of course we grabbed them. So that
one's going to turn into a gift.
Yeah, one of them is going to be a gift. Why did I put that back on? So anyway, that is all for that part of the video. Now we'll get into the Dollar General part, which is probably what a lot of you are here for anyway. Today, we had to return the scooter. Sad face. I rented a scooter because, number one, I can't be walking all that. It ain't happening. And there was a lot of walking. Number two, we don't have a way to transport my chair yet. Once we get a way to transport that, it'll be a different story, and, you know, things will change. So there's that. Alright, into the Dollar Tree haul. One of the things I was on the hunt for were these snowflakes. They're the MDF board. They were $1 a piece.
Well, if you're looking for snowflakes, I go outside and get you some snowflakes.
No, thankfully no, not yet. We did have some snow flurries yesterday, but nothing stuck around. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway, was looking forward to getting these. I'm actually going to put a base under them. I wanted something underneath them, not just the snowflake itself, but that's an easy DIY, not a hard task to accomplish. I was also on the hunt for the Christmas sprinkles. This was $4. When we were at Walmart, I still did not see these out. And again, I'm not doing the let's wait and see game because December 16th, which is 2 weeks away, I have a family party that I'm planning for and prepping for, and I need to be able to make the goodies, and I need the sprinkles. I'm not 100% sure that we have, particularly that one right there and that one right there up in our cabinet. Went ahead and grabbed it when I saw it because, you know the rules. It used to just be a Dollar Tree rule, but in this day and age, it's become a any store you go to rule. If you don't see it, grab it when you see it. You're probably not going to get it. I also I had another project planned as an activity for the youngins. But then I found this little kit. It is an ornament activity kit. It makes 20 ornaments, and I decided to do this. It's the foam board stuff. I will have a marker so that we can date and put names on each of it so that, you know, the parents can remember forever. But I just felt like this would be a little easier and certainly less expensive. $4 for this. And, you know, what I wanted to do, I was going to have to buy 6 ornaments, which was going to be about almost $4 right there, but then I needed to buy all the stuff to put in as fillers, which was going to add up to at least about $10 maybe. So, you know, I'm saving approximately $10 by buying this instead. And I'm not unhappy about that. And the kids are going to love it either way. And I think it'll be a little easier than what I had in mind for them to do. So that works. I bought these. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use them on the coffee table and on the stand where I'm putting our our Christmas tree. But I thought they were really pretty, and it comes out to $1 a piece because there are 4 cloth napkins in here. I'm not taking it apart yet because I'm trying to keep everything sort of organized until we do the Christmas decorating. I also grabbed this. This was 2 wish list items. I hesitated on, okay, I'm not even to that one yet. Why am I talking about it? I had a hard time deciding between this, one that was like kind of like a stoneware, and it had green on the bottom with a green truck. Instead of the red truck, it's the green truck with the Christmas tree on top. And then they also had a red one similar to this, but it didn't have the reindeer on it. It was just the sweater pattern that went straight up. But I adore the sweater pattern. I love the reindeer, the red, And hubby decided he liked this one the best too. I had him help me because I was literally on a struggle bus. It was so bad. Honestly, if we had more space and more funds, and I wasn't trying to be, you know, like a person who gives gifts at Christmas instead of buying herself all the gifts at Christmas, I would have bought all 3 of them. I would have, but it's all right. I don't need them. I definitely don't need them. So the last but not least is this little beautiful barn. It is a cookie jar. It was $6. And I think well worth it. I don't know why, but in the past few years I've suddenly become like, I like barns. I don't know. I can't explain it. It just is what it is. So that is it for this video, you guys. I know it was more about chatting than it was about the haul, but I wanted to get that stuff videoed for memory. And you know, it was so exciting and so fun yesterday. We had a blast. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Big hugs. Much love. Bye.